Hi, I'm a dietitian, and this is my go-to low-effort work lunch. These tofu teriyaki bowls are not only balanced and flavorful, but would be a good lunch for someone who is on a weight loss journey or looking to improve their gut health. For this lunch, I found some pre-made teriyaki tofu on sale at the store, so that's what I'm using here, and I'm cutting them into bite-sized cubes. You could also use extra firm tofu here. I start with a scoop of brown rice. Brown rice is a whole grain and high in fiber. While I'm not a vegetarian, I do appreciate tofu for its convenience and versatility. Also, considering rising prices of meats and eggs, tofu is a budget-friendly protein option. Plus, it's considered a superfood because soybeans are the only beans that contain all the essential amino acids. And if you're new to tofu, remember it can be an acquired taste, so give it a few tries before you decide. Plus, you can always add lots of tasty toppings to your tofu, like the seasoned seaweed, which adds a salty crunch and is full of minerals and antioxidants. Okay, now I'm adding some teriyaki. I like to use the more liquidy kind. By the way, you can find a lot of these ingredients at your local Asian food store at a much lower cost. And of course, I added my beloved chili oil for added flavor and spiciness. So that's all I do for the tofu and rice, but to make this lunch more balanced and satisfying, I need to fulfill all my main food groups. So for the protein, I have the tofu. For the grain, I have the rice. I still need a veggie and a fat. That's where my cucumber salad comes in, which I made in another container. I had a sesame dressing left over from last week I made. The dressing's really simple. It's just toasted sesame oil, olive oil, rice vinegar, honey, and soy sauce. For my lunch, I added kimchi as well. What I usually do is warm up the rice and tofu and then move the kimchi into that container and eat it together because I find it adds a lot of flavor. Kimchi is fermented cabbage. It has live cultures which provide many health benefits to the gut. And you don't need an entire bowl to reap the benefits. As you can see here, I only added a small helping. Add a sprinkle of sesame seeds on top for added crunch, and also it just makes it look pretty and fancy. And here's what I pack in my lunch. The added clementines are the perfect bit of sweetness to balance out the meal.